Have you ever found yourself scrolling through your phone late at night, replaying a casual comment someone made during the day, over and over in your head? Or felt like there's this heavy stone pressing on your chest, even when nothing significant has happened? If so, this video is made specifically for you. This state has a name: habitual anxiety. Many people go their entire lives without knowing what to call it. They just think they're naturally anxious, or someone who overthinks everything. But the truth is, it's not your personality. It's a response pattern your brain has learned. Perhaps when you were a child, making even the smallest mistake, like not doing well on one test, felt like the world was ending. Even though you've grown up now, that tight, anxious feeling has never truly left you. For example, whenever someone says something casual, you can spend the entire day replaying it in your mind. Does that sound familiar? When you start something, you want to see results immediately. But when you don't meet your expectations, it feels like something heavy is pressing on your heart, and you start doubting yourself. So you anxiously procrastinate until the last minute when you finally rush to get it done. Whenever these emotions explode, you can't help but scroll through your phone, even when your eyes are sore and you're feeling dizzy. Because the moment you stop, all those real-life problems you've been avoiding will immediately surface. And sometimes, when life feels a little too peaceful, you actually feel this inexplicable anxiety, afraid that something bad is about to happen. Have you ever felt this way? You're afraid of making mistakes, afraid of being talked about behind your back, even more afraid of being left behind, all alone. So you push yourself to move faster and faster, as if slowing down means being left behind. But in reality, those embarrassing moments, those failures you think everyone remembers, they're just fleeting blips in other people's minds. No one actually cares that much. Psychologist Sigmund Freud has a simple explanation. There are two voices living in your mind. One demands perfection, propriety, zero mistakes. The other just wants to relax, be spontaneous, and catch a breath. These two voices pull against each other every day. Like two hands twisting a rubber band in opposite directions, the rubber band will snap, and you will be exhausted by this constant tug of war. And if you grew up in an environment where mistakes were not allowed, where one small slip-up was blown out of proportion, where one bad test score meant your life is over, this sense of being pulled apart only grows stronger. Over time, a deep-rooted belief gets carved into your mind. Only perfection is safe. So you become your own supervisor, demanding zero errors, unable to tolerate even the tiniest flaw. But when reality can't keep up with the standards in your mind, that anxious feeling floods over you again and again, like tidal waves. So what can we actually do to slowly loosen this tightness within ourselves and learn to coexist peacefully with anxiety? Here are 3 simple and effective methods. Step 1. Actively embrace mistakes. Even deliberately make small ones. Someone once conducted an experiment. They intentionally misspelled a word in a work email and waited an entire day. Not a single person pointed it out. This is the truth. Most of the time, you think everyone is staring at your mistakes. In reality, no one really cares. Start practicing with small things. Don't repeatedly edit your messages. Don't pursue perfect details in everything you do. When you consciously allow yourself to make mistakes, you'll gradually discover the world doesn't collapse because of it, and people don't care as much as you imagined. Every safe mistake sends a new signal to your brain. Imperfection is still worthy of acceptance. Step 2. Use exposure therapy to break the habit of avoidance. Anxiety makes you subconsciously avoid situations where you might make mistakes or feel uncomfortable. But constant avoidance only lets fear accumulate deeper in your heart. Try gradually exposing yourself to these situations. Face that scenario you once feared. Attempt that thing that makes you nervous. You'll be surprised to discover that you can handle far more than you ever imagined. Step 3. Focus your energy on what you can change. Much of our anxiety comes from overthinking uncontrollable details. Try shifting your attention to things you can control, things you can push forward step by step. Even just a tiny bit of progress can bring more steadiness to your heart. Learn to let go of what cannot be changed, and concentrate your strength on what truly matters. Your mind will naturally become much lighter. Anxiety is not your fault. It's just your brain trying to protect you in an outdated way. But starting today, you can slowly teach it. Making mistakes is okay. Relaxing is safe. Here's one final question. Among these 3 anxiety patterns, which one do you fall into most often? Is it replaying other people's words in your head? Never being satisfied with yourself? Or feeling uneasy when life is too peaceful? Tell me in the comments. Let's talk about it together. If this video spoke to something in your heart, don't forget to give it a like so more people who need it can see it too.